The lockdown of 2020, apart from teaching me so many things about my relationships, my friends, my house, and myself, has taught me also how I have been living my life so far and how I want to live it in the future. It was just so important, I feel, for me personally to look around me and see कि मुझे कैसा lifestyle मुझे अपनी चाहिए. When I looked around my house one day, I just found was a lot of stuff. Nothing but stuff. Piles and piles of stuff. And it just made me go crazy. That is when I realized that no, this is not how I want to live my life. You don't need a house full of stuff everywhere. I also realized that I have been buying these things to what? Impress people that I don't even like. Happiness comes from realizing if you have two things but you love those two things, they give you some meaning, they add some value to your life. That is happiness. So in that pursuit, I decided I'm going to change my entire lifestyle and move towards what we call as minimalism. And that is when this whole idea of making this video struck me. There are a lot of things in my house that I frankly do not need to buy anytime in the future. But these 10 things, I can pretty much say I do not want to buy them only. I do not want to buy them. Obviously, these are my set of 10 items. In doing that, not only will I clear some space from my house, I will not have unwanted additional things that I don't even need, that I can live without. And third, and most importantly probably, is that I will be saving a lot of money by not buying these things. Starting with number 1 are lipsticks and eyeshadows. Like they're on the same makeup related. I have been the makeup enthusiast. My channel used to be formerly known as Makeup Addict 005. So makeup was my thing, because of which I actually joined YouTube. But now I'm growing, I'm growing more mature, I'm growing older. I'm realizing that makeup is not that important and makeup is not the end of the world. I can survive with the makeup I have, and trust me, I have enough lipsticks and eyeshadows to take me through this lifetime. I do not need, absolutely no, I do not need even a single new lipstick or a single new eyeshadow. I haven't been a very eyeshadow enthusiast girl anyway. I have never done like those amazing eyeshadow color looks and all. I've always been a neutral girl. Color palettes never interested me that much. I've always been neutral girl, and I have enough palettes that can take me through this lifetime to achieve those makeup looks. I absolutely do not need another neutral eyeshadow palette in another brand and then another neutral shadow in another brand. Nope, don't need it. And as far as lipsticks go, well, I think we all can agree one thing, that at this point in time, every color that can be achieved, in every formulation that can be achieved, every brand has done that. Mattes, liquid lipsticks, semi-mattes, creamy mattes, satins, glosses even, and lip toppers, and this and that. You speak of something and I think any brand will have it in their collection. So I don't think that brand can now come up with anything exciting for me to go ahead and buy a lipstick. And the lipsticks that I have are enough for me. I don't need any new pink in my collection. I don't need any nude in my collection. I don't need any neutral or any new red or any new burgundy or maroon. Nope, I don't need it, and therefore not buying them. So I'm never ever going to buy lipsticks and eyeshadows from now. Second on this list are watches. Now, for the most part, you would have seen me wearing this, which is my Mi Band 4. This is an activity or a fitness tracker, if you might say, and it monitors my steps and my heart rate, and I use it basically every day to keep track of my activity level, because I am into a bit of fitness, you can say. And when I'm not wearing this, I have enough watches that will take me through this lifetime. I do not need any new watch, because they are, for me at least, now for each and every one it is different. I don't need it because most of the time I wear this, and if I don't want to wear this, I have good watches that I can wear outside, fancy ones and nice ones. So I don't think I need any new watch. Not only are they a waste of money for me, they will not add any new value into my life that these current watches are not going to give me. So watches are a no for me. Third on the list is jewelry. And when I say jewelry, I mean fashion jewelry, like these earrings and stuff. I have so many of them, you guys, that I do not think I need any more fashion jewelry in my life. First of all, I'm not so much of a jewelry wearer. I wear this only for videos, or sometimes when I'm going outside I change my earrings just because I want to use the earrings I have, not because I'm a fan of them. I went out and bought all of these earrings, देखा देखी में कि अरे मुझे भी चाहिए, मुझे भी चाहिए, मुझे भी चाहिए टाइप्स. लेकिन अब मुझे लगता है कि वो मेरा स्टुपिडिटी था और कुछ नहीं. मेरे को उन चीज़ों की ज़रूरत नहीं थी. A few pieces of fashion jewelry would have done me good. I didn't have to go and buy 3,000 of those jewelry pieces. And therefore, after having decluttered so many, realizing that I decluttered half of them that I didn't even wear ever. So I decided that I'm not going to buy these jewelry pieces. If I need a hoop, I have a hoop. If I need jhumkis, I have jhumkis. If I need to wear studs, I have studs. I have practically every kind of jewelry earring that you can think of, and I don't need to go out and buy another one of the same type that is already sitting in my house. So I'm not going to be buying fashion jewelry. Now that pretty much also applies to things like sets for your traditional wear or bracelets or anything like that. I do not need them anymore. Number 4 is मोबाइल केसेस. एंड आई थिंक यू ऑल विल ऑल्सो समवेयर, आप लोग भी अग्री करेंगे कि हमारे पास मोबाइल एक होता है लेकिन उसके जो केसेस होते हैं वो भरमार होते हैं. लाइक वन मोबाइल वुड हैव लाइक 20 डिफरेंट केसेस बाय द एंड ऑफ इट्स लाइफ टाइम. एंड I don't know about you guys, but in my house it has certainly happened. When I gave off my last iPhone, I had 10 iPhone XR cases of mine, and I had 12 of my husband's, and it made no sense because once you give the phone, all of those cases are going to the dustbin. So that was money down the dustbin, literally. So I've decided into minimalism. These cases, one is enough. I have this nice case for my phone right now. I don't need any other till this doesn't wear off. I do not want to accumulate mobile cases and then at the end of the term when I'm actually changing my mobile, which happens pretty frequently in my case, I do not need to waste my money, buy these cases and then throw them in the dustbin, because if you have one mobile case should be enough. You don't need 20-30 cases in your house. That is ridiculous. So that is a waste of money, a waste of space in my house, and complete nonsense as far as I'm concerned. Number 5 are artificial flowers. Now I think in my Amazon home decor haul, which I have uploaded a couple of months back, I did show you some artificial plants that I bought. Now I had a lot of artificial flowers in my house, you guys, a lot of them. But the reason I'm not going to buy them anymore is because not only are they very, very high maintenance, they start to, at least in my area where I live, there's so much of dust कि उनको maintain करना ही एक problem है. They lose their color, they become that muddy color, and then it's hard to keep them clean. And even if you wash them a dozen of times, they don't just look so good, and then you have to throw them. And second, they are pretty expensive. Like artificial flowers, because they are made in a certain way with a nice material, they are made to look real. They are actually a little pricey also now. They don't come for like 50 rupees or 100 rupees. No, if you buy a good one, they will actually cost you some money. So I have spent so much money on these artificial flowers, and then after 6 months, 8 months or 1 year, they look bad. They don't look good. They look like they look like center of dirt accumulation, and I just do not like that. So I have not only gotten rid of 60% of my artificial flowers right now, but I'm never going to buy them again. If I need something for decor, I will definitely instead buy a real plant that will add meaning to my life, that will bring some real happiness, that will not only look good in my house, that will actually mean something to me, rather than artificial plants. So I'm never going to buy them again. 6 on the similar lines are decor items. Now decor items, I have had so many decor items in my house. Chote pieces. I don't know about you guys, but in my house around that you will see छोटे decor pieces बहुत सारे हैं. And I did realize in taking the step towards minimalism, what the hell is all this? It doesn't make sense. They are hard to clean, they are hard to maintain, they look cluttered, they just don't add any meaning to your life. That is why I'm not going to buy any new decor piece. I think I have enough good decor pieces in my house that look good. They don't go outdated, they don't look old fashioned. You don't need to really keep changing them from time to time. तो एक decor piece लिया, that should be it. And I think in my house pretty much I'm sorted as far as decor pieces are concerned. So yeah, that is also something that I'm not going to be buying. Now the next 2 points are something that I think you and I, all of us, can relate to. Buying things just because they are on sale. I admit it, I am so guilty of doing this thing that I'm thinking, what was I thinking back then? I have bought items on sale and I have not used them for as long as 6 to 8 months to a year. And this especially happens when I shop from Nykaa for makeup and beauty items and all. So yeah, that just happens with me, and it happens even in footwear or clothing, but more so it does happen with skincare and all. You know, ये item is इतने पे discount पे है, you know, let me buy them because anyways I'm going to use it. But did I really need to buy it now? No, I could have waited till I finished my item. That would have been 6 months down the line, 4 months down the line, 1 year down the line, you never know. But I have bought things just because they are on sale right now, and I have cluttered my house with those things. I have emptied my pocket because of that, and I didn't really need them. So this is something I'm not going to do. I'm always going to ask myself, do I really need this right now or no? If the answer is yes, I will buy it even if it is not on sale. And if I don't need it, it doesn't matter if it is on sale or not. If you don't need it, even if you spend a penny on it, it's a waste of money for you because you didn't need it. And on similar lines is adding items to your shopping cart just to save those little bit of shipping costs. Like seriously, I am so guilty of doing this. If I'm adding items to the cart, and if it says add items worth 74 more to save shipping of something, I would actually go and buy an item of 200 rupees just to save that 50 rupees of shipping cost. And it makes no sense. I didn't need to spend that extra 200 to save that 50 rupees. I could have easily paid those 50 rupees and didn't end up with an item that I didn't want. And I'm guilty of doing it so many times. And now I'm not going to do that. If I have shopped for like 3 items and I have to pay 50 rupees shipping, I will go ahead and pay 50 rupees shipping, but I will not unnecessarily buy items of 500, or depending on what item from where you're buying, I'm not going to add up items of a certain value just to save that 50 rupees shipping cost. You know, that is something I'm not going to do, and I think even you should not do it, because if you look at it from calculation perspective, it makes no sense. But it's just psychological thinking कि हाँ, you know, हमने shipping cost बचा लिया. But in that interim, you have actually spent an extra for an item that you probably didn't need right away. Number 9 on my list is handbags. I have had so many handbags. I have done a handbag collection years back, and since then I have added discarded handbags. Now since I'm moving into minimalism, I have again discarded 3 to 4 handbags just this weekend, and I think I'm done with the handbags that I have. I have handbags enough that, you know, I need not go ahead and buy a new handbag, at least till the time these don't wear off, because I don't go out every day. I just go out on weekends, so I don't need that many handbags to show off to people. The handbags that I have are pretty much in good condition, they're new, and they do my work. So I'm not going to simply go ahead and buy handbags upon handbags upon handbags and add to my clutter unnecessarily. Last but not the least, number 10 are tea coffee mugs. Oh my god, you guys, I've had so many tea coffee mugs in my house. हम रहने वाले सिर्फ 2 लोग हैं, लेकिन हमारे घर में टी कॉफ़ी मग्स कम से कम 25 होंगे. And when I was cleaning up for Diwali, I actually cleaned up a lot of them. You don't need so many mugs. Just see how many times you're having a tea or coffee in a day, and even if you are having it like 3 times, you don't need 3 different cups or mugs. You can wash that and reuse it, you know, so you don't need to have so many. और किचन में एक unnecessary clutter create करते हैं ये mugs. तो मैंने ये डिसाइड किया है कि जब तक ये हमारे करंट कप्स एंड मग्स चल रहे हैं, यू वुड हैव सीन फ्रॉम Amazon haul also, मैंने मग्स खरीदे हैं. I don't need that. I didn't need to buy those mugs, but I went ahead and bought them anyway. चलो ठीक है, ले लिया. But अब मुझे वो काम नहीं करना है. I am not going to buy tea coffee mugs at least till the time I have my current mugs going. And of course if they break, yes, definitely I will go and buy, but again I'll not go and buy like 10 mugs and come. No, that's not happening. So that was it. So these were pretty much the 10 things that I'm not going to buy. This is my list. So it's not, I'm not saying आप भी मत खरीदो, नहीं, ये सिर्फ मैं बोल रही हूँ, मैं नहीं खरीदूंगी. If you agree with me on anything or disagree with me on anything, leave a comment down below and let me know. And I really appreciate you taking out your time to watch this video. That will be all for today's video. And thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe and hit on the notification bell so that you know when I'm bringing a brand new content for you guys. And yeah, I'll talk to you all soon in my next video. Till then, all of you take care. Bye bye.